my traumatized babies and mentally ill Barbies. I'm hoping we get out maybe a little quick collective read today. Mainly, I just want to make use of my new little player character deck. I'm going to pull us to start off with an avatar to stand in for the collective. And of course, it is going to give us also a particular energy to read, an energetic state perhaps. There we go. I'm not going to look at it yet. Well, we have angelic assistance at the bottom of the deck. Look, it's a comforting angel. Look, he's got all of his kittens. It's very nice. Very, very nice. And also a protector back here. Because when I was doing the splits, so you have a comforting presence and also like a more fierce guardian back there, it seems like. When I was doing the splits, I was seeing something maybe about feeling like bullied or targeted, and perhaps like if you felt like that for a long time, like you've been an outsider, like you don't fit in, like you tend to deal with maybe chronic bullying, that may be shifting for you either through therapeutic work that you're doing perhaps, or maybe in fact people are changing their minds about you. Or it's just a thing where like, I don't know, I just get this feeling that maybe like people are observing you. Like for some reason, like sometimes you just like, it doesn't matter what you do with your energy, right? You can be the nicest person in the world, you're still gonna have like people that just don't like you. It's a thing. And I don't know if maybe like despite whatever bullying or hate or whatever that you've gone through, you still like haven't given up on your dreams or whatever. And like, that might be what's making people mad. Like that they can't defeat you, collective. They can't defeat you. I'm not sure if that's totally the case, but like, I don't know why they would want to defeat you if that's true. That speaks to a self-esteem issue. When you want to like take somebody out, like you could be achieving your dreams too. You could not give up too. But usually that's like sometimes people who do that, what's gone on is like they gave up on their dream and it wasn't like an organic thing. Like, because when you give up, like you don't ever really give up on a dream. What tends to happen though is like, you might change your mind organically about something, or you might figure out that through the process of the creation of one dream, you actually prefer something else. You're actually satisfied with something else. And that's one thing, right? That's not settling. That is you discovering yourself. That is you becoming aware. It's also part of the aging process. Things that were important to you at 19 and 20 are not going to be the same things that are important to you at 40, 60, 80. Like these things change. The people who tend to get like very, very butthurt about like other people achieving their dreams are people who settled, or people who like through circumstance, for some reason, weren't able to do what they wanted. And now they've kind of resigned themselves to like never doing what they want. Like usually for the sake of like a child or a spouse or a family member or something like that. And it tends to create a lot of resentment, and that resentment can be projected at the wrong people, right? It seems like we've got like warring factions here. Because it's just like, I've got this remain positive and let go. And that seems very much like I'm reading it as y'all. Maybe it's someone outside of y'all. I don't know. And then I have this no. And that's like some sort of external, like, no, I don't like it that this person is remaining positive and letting this go. I don't like that. Stop. Right? I don't want to see them succeed. Then we have this romance and opportunity. I don't know if that's actual romance. It could be that maybe like some of y'all are teaming up together to like, you know, everybody let's create their dreams. It's creating opportunity. Woo! And then we have this, yeah, that's unlikely. Like it seems like someone raining on somebody else's parade, or like multiple someone's parade. And like the advice is forgiveness, yes. those energies are usually very, very frustrated for reasons that you are not responsible for, but they're like projecting it on you, right? And while I know that like might be painful, try not to focus on them. Try to get into empathy, because that's like a suffering being, right? That's someone who's got an energy obstruction, and either they just have not been able to work through it yet, or they believe that they just won't ever be able to work through it. But we have some big happy changes here. It might be because your energy is shifting so much for the positive. Sometimes, yeah, that tends, like, we're always met, right, by the equal and opposite force. So as you, wow, this is nice energy. You know, with the Jedi rises and the Sith must meet them. It's like that kind of thing, to maintain the balance. As you rise, so do your haters, collective. It is the way. This might be someone who feels like excluded from, they're like watching you, but they feel excluded from whatever work you're doing. Or if you felt there's been some sort of blockage to whatever work you're doing, get ready for that to end. Also, that could be, if we're dealing with separate energies here, whenever something moves through for you, someone could feel like it is somehow a betrayal or an ending for them. Like whatever this turn of fate is, it is somehow someone's viewing it as beneficial for you, but bad for them. And I would say that's usually not the case. Even if, like, sometimes like people will get like maybe you're getting recognition for something, I don't know. Like, because sometimes we'll get that narrative, right? It is someone's karma who has bullied you or done you wrong to see you rise anyway. But that doesn't automatically happen. That comes from you being resilient, you deciding to let go of the people that bullied you, to not let that affect you and your self-worth for the rest of your life. Like, it's not something that just happens, right? Like we or you are an active participant in that. Yes, we have some sort of dramatic shift of energy happening here. It's for the positive, pretty much. So I don't know if someone feels like they're getting negative karma, like, hair. If someone feels like you getting some sort of positive outcome is a negative outcome for them, that could be the case, or it could simply be you working through negative blockages. So let's see. Oh, we have a magician. What's this? Oh, persecution. Okay, so who is standing in for the collective today? We have this mage boy who is clarified by nightmare. So we have somebody creating something here. And like, what I'm getting is that it's been through, because the keywords at the bottom of that Pantha card are suffering, darkness, persecution. Despite whatever that is surrounding you, you have still persisted with your creative process or your magic, if you are in fact doing magic. I'm not seeing negativity. I just want to say there could also be a strain here of someone like getting bad results on particular magic that they tried to do. Like they accidentally created a nightmare with their own magic, but like that seems almost secondary. Okay. Oh, wow. Well, I'm seeing this as more persistence here for y'all. I'm seeing this more as a positive thing. The only thing well, that could be y'all. That could be y'all coming to reconciliation with your energy. I'll read it that way. So what we have in the first column is peaceful resolution with the King of Cups. If you have in fact been activating the state of dreaming, right? The state of worth, doing your energy work, coming to like healing, wholeness, fulfillment, and you've been creating out of that, this could just be a sign that yes, in fact, you've come to peaceful resolution within your own energy. If this is an external energy, like that's part of the magic, that mage boy, you've done magic on yourself. And like you're whole. Like that's where you're operating from. So like, it's sort of like no matter what happens, it's going to be a good thing because you are fulfilled as a person. This also could be an external energy. I'll get clarifiers on it, but I think the main message is probably just about your overall energetic state and the energy that you are using to manifest, to do your magic. I mean, King of Cups is fantastic. Can't get any higher than that, at least with the emotional and energetic state. And that's heart-based as well, because, well, obviously, fire and air are also energies. But when I think of like active energy, it tends to be the wands, right? So it's not a active, directive, passionate will. This is something very like internal. So in the second column, we have within the next few weeks, a timing card. I don't know if this is healing or some sort of public recognition. Either way, if it's healing, fantastic. If it's public recognition, also fantastic. Whatever it is likely you will be feeling the ramifications of whatever energetic process that you have been undertaking. You're gonna like come to some sort of crescendo with that within the next few weeks. And that star could just be an internal thing. Like I'm feeling very abundant, right? Like I have such good energy. Like I'm just happy. Like I'm happy. If you know you've been doing like some sort of creative project or you've been manifesting for a particular material result, that could also be coming in. We'll look at this. And like I got, yes. Probably everything that I said is probably a yes. Because this is the emphatic yes. This is like, yes, positivity. And who's saying that? The Hierophant, God, the system, right? Whatever is going on here, you are being backed by higher forces, a higher authority. Like it's almost like you've been given the stamp of approval here for whatever it is that's going on. So let's go around again and get some clarifiers because, you know, on this King of Cups, this star, I don't know, this feels like divine energy work today. I don't know that we're really dealing with like another person or even a material result. This might all just be like about your healing or energy process. Like I said, good mood. You're in joy. You're experiencing joy and fulfillment. Or expect to within the next few weeks. Oh, and then I saw that energy come out. It was like the Two of Swords, but it was like, no. There might be someone else here. Like I said, someone who like is maybe in a bit more lack, who maybe wants to come in and say something. The Devil. I see a Queen of Wands here. No. I don't know. I'm not sure. Possibly another person. Oh, there's the King of Wands. And it feels like, let me look at what this feels like. This does feel like another person. The King of Cups does feel like y'all, okay? That does feel like you. Good energy, joy, just like in harmony with life and the universe, right? And then there's this King of Wands who like is looking, it's kind of like looking over the garden wall at someone who is very, very happy with the work that they're doing. And I don't know, like that King of Wands might be a little bit, let me pull up on him, like I don't know if he's aggro about it. Actually, they're telling me to go to my own deck, the player character deck. Let's see here. Interesting. I'm getting more information about this King of Wands from the player character who will be representing him. He is the Mage Girl. So we have the Mage Boy and the Mage Girl out here. This is so interesting. Because here's why. I got y'all, like the collective is represented by the Mage Boy. That's more like yang and active, right? If we're going like masculine and feminine. And then the King of Cups, but that's like very like that's not wands, right? What I was talking about. It's very internal. It's more yin even for a king of it. So yang and yin here. And then when we look at this King of Wands, we have yang, right? Very, very yang. Represented by the Mage Girl, which is yin. Peaceful peaceful resolution, the union of opposites. Like, you might be coming across a fellow magician who is maybe stronger than you in fire, so that's kind of like more direct action. Like, you just might be vibing with the universe and not like you're doing work, or like this person, maybe if they're not like aggro about like whatever it is that you're doing, they may be thinking like, oh, hey, together, like we could do like really cool work. Could I get one more on this King of Wands, please? But I don't know what that no and oh. That's what it is. Whoever this King of Wands is and the Mage girl and all of that, they're dealing with the Tower and the Seven of Swords. So I'm going to put that to the side because I am going to look at all of that. And I'll put this here. Let me get one on this Nine of Cups. Because like, what? They might be disgruntled with where they are. And like maybe wishing that they were more in your state. Like, I'm not sure. Yes, this is someone, whoever that King of Wands is, they're like thinking that y'all could like make something together, likely. They're like seeing you, because that Star card, I haven't clarified it yet, but this is like the World and the Nine of Cups with the Page of Pentacles. It's like I'm seeing this person publicly somehow. My attention has been drawn to them. They might be seeing something that you're making publicly. So that's again like content creator, but it could also be performance artist, actor. You could be like at a coffee shop, like playing and get, like, you know what I mean? You could be doing spoken word. Like, it could be any number of things, right? So like, we don't have to get focused on like, just because it's the world and stuff like that does not necessarily mean internet. It just means you're getting attention for something that you're doing, something that you're working on, something that you've been working on for a long time. And this is also like a performance card, right? So you very well might be performing publicly. And I get this like Five of Cups, like because of some sort of public thing. But it doesn't feel like it's coming from y'all. Can I get one more on this Eight of Pentacles Hermit combination, please? Like, it might just be that you have someone viewing you. Like I said, there's like two people here, bro. Like, there's someone watching you, like, be a vibe, is what I'm saying. Like, whatever it is that you're doing, there's somebody watching you be a vibe, and they somehow, like, want to be involved. Like, they want to be in the vibe. They want to be in the vibe. But like, some of this is because they're dealing with some crap over here. But they like your vibe. And I don't know if, like, they just feel obstructed because of what's going on in their life that they can't come in. Or if part of that Tower is, like, someone trying to, like, obstruct them, right? So let's see what's going on with the Star card. Like I said, someone watching you in the community. I'm telling you, like, this is them. I don't think that's you. Unless it's just representative of, like, your hard work and, like, working alone. Like, immateriality, like, by yourself. And, like, that's gonna change. Because, like, that just doesn't match with, like, the vibes that I'm sensing. Like, y'all's energy feels really good. So, okay. This is someone watching you. This person has not made their presence known in materiality. They're watching you somehow. And that is usually my social media card. But let me pull. Because that could be TV. If you're a local performer, like, you might be hired for a commercial. Or like some local concert that you're filming ends up being like broadcast on the news or whatever, and someone, so whatever it is, however this person is viewing you, and it's likely not in person because they're saying not material, but they are seeing you either on a phone, a television, this is like a very visual card, but it could even be on the radio. Like, I don't know. Whatever it is, however it is they're seeing you, we got to repeat. They want to like join up and like do something here. And so this Hierophant and yes. Oh, whoa. It seems like I'm going to pull on this, but this seems like this person's situation, whatever that Tower and Seven of Swords is, which I am going to pull on, it seems like that has to be over with before this person can kind of come in and like add their energy to whatever is going on. But let me get some stuff here. What is that Ten of Swords? Or they might feel that the situation that they're in with that Tower and Seven of Swords has completely like destroyed their chances of coming in. Queen of Cups. An end to the Queen of Cups? What is that? I think it's the same, because like the Queen of Cups, King of Cups, I feel like that's the same person. It's the same energy. Like this, whatever this thing is, it has to be over before this person can like present themselves in materiality, like to you. And then this Magician, yeah. They want to add their energy to whatever project you're working on. And then this Justice thing, Justice and the Hierophant, wow. You know, this is the same combination of cards I get for that person who is like dealing with like a shitty ex. They're like tied to someone who is in some sort of scam, and it's coming out on the justice system. Like this person has to move away from that past person. It seems like a reiteration of that message. I'm gonna get one more card on it. But to soften up that energy, because I know we had like a wild read on like, there's a magical scam and like, it's a cult, and like, probably to soften up the energy, someone has seen you do whatever it is that you do creatively, likely in the public sphere somewhere. Somehow they've come across it. That Seven of Cups could also be if you are an artist and you've been at a gallery or some sort of show or something like that. They like saw you at the mall. Like, you know how they have those like things in the mall sometimes for schools, and they're like, oh, like, hey, this kid's got talent. Like, I gotta go find him. But they can't just yet. Yes, they have to finish dealing with whatever situation is over here. So they are going through some sort of drama to soften it up from like the bombastic dramatic reads that we have been getting. Whoever this person is, they're going through a life drama, likely involving some other person. And if it is a marriage, it does involve divorce. And once they have finished sorting through that life drama, then they will be able to come in and do whatever it is that they want to do. So now I want to know about the drama. The King of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the Tower. We are going to put all of this back and shuffle it. I'm getting a no. Oh, I got a yes on that. Okay. Well, we're going to pull some from the Panther. All right, the Seven of Swords and the Tower going on with the King of Wands. Feeling off today for these reads. I don't know. It's because I still have to go do an errand. I don't really want to move. So I should go right after I'm done with this and feeding Phoebe. This person is promising, like they swear to God, because this is like the Three of Cups, that friendship. I swear to God, I'm coming in here to help you. I gotta deal with the curse right now. I'm cursed. I'm cursed by someone. I gotta strategize. Okay, like I swear. And this person is like, it's sort of like stubborn energy. It's like with that particular message or whatever. They're just like, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving the energy. And this person does totally think you're a vibe and whatever you do is a complete vibe, but there's some other energy. It's probably their other person, whoever that is, who's like mad about the entire situation, which, you know, but they're being stubborn about this collaboration. They do want to do it or not. This person is literally like, until it, like, I need y'all to manifest this because like, so I can stop reading on it. I need everything to like happen already, all right? So let's see what this well, this person's very committed, right? They are going to work through whatever that's, oh, and that's strategy. That Seven of Swords, like whatever it is, however they are operating like through this personal disaster of theirs, they have to do it carefully. It's not a deceptive card. It's just that they can't just like there's a lot of red tape involved, it looks like, right? So they have to handle that in a smart way. They can't just run off and do whatever it is that they want. Like, it's a fight, right? It's a protest. Likely whoever they're dealing with, like, is causing obstructions. Ooh, y'all. If their person knows about you, they are viewing you as a third person or a third party. Natural disaster, there's the Tower. Okay, I'm going to look just at that third wheel card. Because I mean, it could just be that somebody cheated on somebody and it's not y'all that's being viewed as the third party. Ooh, we're containing the damage, okay? But I want to know, is this, whoever this is sequestering themselves, right? Like, nope, I gotta like do all of this first. So this doesn't get any blowback from this. Gotcha. Okay. King of Swords. Like, this person has been handling this or like doing whatever this is like for a while. And it's got something to do with like a relationship of theirs. I'm getting this as like if they're in a relationship, like I'm getting this as like proposal, like this was a marriage that was at least 7 years long, right? But there was some sort of, this is like third party that perhaps like someone engaged with like when they were on a trip or something. Yes. And kept it a secret. But eventually all is revealed. So let's see, what's this third? Oh no, it is probably y'all. Yeah. Okay, the third, I mean, the cheating thing very well might have happened. Did anyone in this, I don't know why, did anyone in this relationship, whatever it is, like actually cheat? This was what I was reading at third party at the bottom. Like, this was what I was reading as like on a trip, like they were giving to somebody while away, like third party. So probably, like I said, there's like the Eight of Cups there too. If it happened while somebody was away and kind of like the marriage or relationship was like on the rocks. But I mean, regardless, that's not what that third wheel card means. The third wheel card is referring to y'all, all right? Or whatever it is that you're doing, and this person wanting to ride right towards it, so much so that they've abandoned their other person, okay? Like, y'all aren't having any sort of illicit affair. It's just like the nature of the situation. Okay, so let's now go into final advice outcome. God, I'm so lazy today with the read because I'm just like, I don't care. Probably it's going to be good. And it'll happen relatively quickly. But there's still grief work here. Where this person's going to contact you, like, while they're still, like, kind of like, oh, no. Yeah, contact you while they're still, like, dealing with something involving their past partner. But they're going to be, like, enough in the clear from it. It might just be an energy thing, like the shit's in their energy, right? Like it's gonna be probably like no matter what, especially if that was at least a 7-year marriage. The 7-year itch. This is, hold on, I want to get clarifiers on this. Well, that still doesn't tell me. They're saying I can read it as both. Oh, it's probably just representative of this person. We'll do it that way. Okay. And then finally. Yeah. Okay. So very, very happy outcome, even through whatever, like, it's this person's drama, 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands, about the situation in general, about them wanting to come and do that. Like, that person's issue, it's likely not going to affect you all that much, except, like, obviously, if it's affecting the person, it's going to kind of affect you, but I wouldn't worry about it, all right? Like, here's the thing. This Hierophant is representative of whoever this person is. It is not a past person. It's just like, you see how, like, when this is not, like, past person or friendship energy or, like, siblings energy, I'm always looking at the hierarchy of scale between these two people. Whoever you are, even if you're doing something publicly, it's likely you're not doing it like you're not like a super duper, like you're not Taylor Swift, right? You're like a local performer or like a relatively unknown artist or whatever. This person, whoever they are, has more systemic power than you, okay? And so they, like, since they are the larger one and they are the one making the offer here, this is representative of this person who has more structural and systemic power than you in whatever, like, field you are operating in, or just in general coming in to help you out. And so what we have here is something that they want to give that could be like funds, it could be any number of things. It's just that it's something that's going to be appearing in your materiality, and what this thing is designed, it could just be this person's presence, right? And support, I don't know, ongoing support. What that Ace of Pentacles is designed to do is put you at some sort of peace of mind about something. It's supposed to allow you to, like, relax. Maybe you're going to have to do less work because you are going to have material support, like, from this person. It's some sort of action that they want to take. Like I said, they want to add their energy, but in a very real way, right? And then here y'all are doing whatever you're doing publicly. It's almost kind of like an amplification. Whatever you're doing right now, this person wants to come in and amplify the work. They want to add, like, this power. Like, justice is like, yes, it's about balance, but, like, there's something about the justice and this Hierophant together, because they keep coming out together. And it's sort of like very great systemic power coming behind you to boost you up into a realm or sphere that you have not been before with your work.